yeah, how do you get people involved and how do you get people to research the current affairs and to be engaged with that politics situation or the environmental situation?
I think the main thing with the political situation is a lot of children, especially ones that don't have the ability to vote yet, just have this kind of disconnection with kind of politics and what's going on and all that sort of thing, because they feel like it doesn't affect them when it definitely does. I mean, like, the Govian education system at the moment, which is a bit of a joke, is an example of that. And so I think the best way of getting people invested in politics in the first place is making it relatable to them. I mean, I know quite a few people that have Jeremy Corbyn Snapchat, which sounds a bit ridiculous at first, but making it kind of an accessible media to them makes them so much more likely to engage. But also maybe people that are a bit older, like in their early 20s, uni kind of age, talking about issues that address them specifically in the way that Corbyn did when talking about university loans and things like that, gets massive engagement, which was demonstrated in the last election, where that massive resurgence of all the kind of young people's vote that just May did not expect to happen was demonstrated.
That's a good answer. And what about the outdoor spaces? Do you think that they're good in Bristol? What could be done better to get, all different communities to be more involved, because you said there's separation in between, and how to get the minorities and, to interact with each other and to use those spaces?
Yeah, right. So basically there's like two different things going on in Bristol. Firstly, all the ethnic minorities, the way that they live is very segregated, you've got like St Paul's over here and like whatever, you know what I mean? And then, but the actual green spaces are relatively okay in Bristol. You talk for ages about how all the different ways they could be improved, but I think there's sufficient amount to be able to encourage people out there in the first place. But one of the main issues with BAME people is that they don't feel like they have the ability to do that for whatever reason it is, whether they feel like it's not a space that they're welcome, it's not somewhere that they're comfortable, because culturally in the urban environments they don't go out there, so they're unfamiliar with it. But also you've got lots of College Green at the bottom of Park Street is a really lovely green space, but because of where it's located, you're only ever going to get a certain type of people visiting there, and I think encouraging people to just step outside their comfort zone would really help.
I like that. I like how you ended with encouraging people.